Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the Design Gallery here at Belletetes in Andover. Definitely come check it out. There's a lot to see here and be able to touch and feel all of the products, which I think is really important. I'm now joined by the general manager here, Harrison Roberts. Hi, Harrison.
How are you today?
Great to see you. And you did tell me before that you were my soccer coach back in the day. So look at things coming full circle.
Yes.
So talk about everything happening here at Belletetes. People are starting to think spring, so I think that's exciting.
Yeah, and we're actually gearing up right now. We've already got a lot of our spring orders have already shipped and are in the building. And if you hadn't been here last year, it was the first time we had brought in hanging baskets, some nice flowers. We got those through the whole late spring, early summer, and then we carried mums in the fall.
Great.
And we're looking to do that again this year. Hopefully the supply is a little better so we can get more earlier.
Yeah, so talk about, we're still dealing with COVID and supply chain issues. How's it handling here at Belletetes and for some of your vendors?
It's a consistent struggle daily. We're constantly seeing shortages across the board on every product. And what we're doing is using other resources, other vendors to try to bring some stuff in to cover what we don't normally get.
Sure.
We're expanding lines and maybe upgrading something that works the same way as the other product that we did carry. So that we have something to offer. So our shelves are pretty full.
That's good.
And we're constantly looking to get them fuller.
Sure. And this must be an interesting time of year because some of us are still dealing with, snowstorms, skiing, that sort of thing, but starting to think spring. So you must be in this transition period of not only products, but things on the shelves too, of people that need things still for winter, but are thinking spring and summer for their homes.
Yeah, it's a juggling act.
Sure.
We're a pretty decent sized hardware store, but there's still, when we're bringing in grass seed at this time of the year, something's got to move. So if you come in now, all of our winter stuff is in the middle aisle of the store. So until we start getting even more spring stuff in. So yeah, we're kind of juggling, and we still have some snow shovels left. Somebody needs snow shovels and some salt, and we're still got a half decent availability on wood pellets and stuff.
Sure.
Like that. Although, what's tomorrow going to be? 60 degrees?
I know, right. But then back to cold, you never know, right? Yeah. I know. Well, and I think that's always the funny transition part of New England is you want it to be spring, but you still have to deal with a little bit of winter. And then we just go through the rhythm of the season changing. So,
right.
So it's only showing here when you have to have a snow shovel next to a potted plant or something. Yes. Talk about hiring here. Are you hiring? Or someone watching who's interested in a job? Or are there positions open?
Yeah. So as we get closer to the spring, we'll start looking for some high school or college kids that are looking for summer work.
Great.
We'll bring them in, and between the hardware store and the lumber yard, we can always use probably 5 or 6 people to help us get through the summer. And we currently have 2 positions open in our lumber yard. We need a receiver, and we're looking for another person to work in our drive-through checkout.
Oh, great. That lumber yard's always so impressive.
It is. There's a lot out there.
Yeah.
So unlike any other store you go into, nothing out there scans. Everything is a memorization of a code to make sure that it gets checked out. So, but yeah, you walk out there, you can go out there 3 times in a week and still not have seen everything that we have to carry out there.
I know. I'm always so impressed in the fact that you can drive through it. It's just that much cooler as well.
Yes. Yeah.
What other fun, exciting things happening at Belletetes, especially as we look into the future? I'm sure you're looking for better supply chain issues, but anything else?
No, we're just trying to keep up with what we've got. If this year's a repeat of last year, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Last year you couldn't get pressure treated. It took a while for it to finally come back. We did get back red cedar deck boards, which we haven't had for almost 2 years. They're back in stock again.
Wow.
So if anybody's looking to do a cedar deck, now would be the time to come down and get what you need.
I know. I'm sure when the phone rings, you're thinking, oh no, it's someone looking for something that we may not have in stock. Yeah, I know.
With 9 locations, we're able to pull from one location and get it to another. So if we don't have it, there's a possibility our Jaffrey store has it or Peterborough has it. So
sure, that's helpful.
Yeah, we can make a phone call. And the other great thing with our Orgel vendor, which is the hardware vendor, if you don't see something that you're looking for, we can usually get it from them. So we don't carry the 15 million SKUs that they carry, but we can go in a special order, and it usually takes 2 to 3 days to come in.
Yeah, that's really important. So just because it's not here physically doesn't mean you can't get it.
Right.
That's important. Well, Harrison Roberts, thank you so much for hosting us. We love coming here year after year, which is so fun, and getting an update of everything happening here at Belletetes.
Thank you, Abby, for coming in.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
When we come back, we'll be in Newbury to hear from Liz Tentarelli about this year's edition of Voters Forums, preparing Newbury and New London residents for their March elections. But first, these words from the good folks that make our show possible.